Days of Our Lives spoilers. Brady Black tries to recall Blackout Night, Jada's mega hit, and Run Suspect, Stefan begs Gaby's remission, and Connie's fatal plan. Brady's missing time, Fiona lies about auto motorist, Rachel's daddy drama. Greetings to all Days of Our Lives fans. Don't forget to subscribe for the latest updates. August 14, 2024. J. Mac Brady Black. Days of Our Lives spoilers reveal that Brady Black can't flash back what happened. First, he was enjoying drinks with Fiona Cook, but also it went vague from there. While he was passed out drunk in the passenger seat of his auto, his guzzled-up counterpart hit Sarah Horton. Of course, the British woman is freaked out. Still, she forces Brady to leave the crime scene ASAP. Sarah's mama, in law, covers her tracks while he tries to erect together the night. In fact, she may let her nut take the blame for the mega hit and run. Brady may need to counsel up as soon as possible on the NBC Peacock exclusive. Days of Our Lives spoilers. Brady Black's blurred memory. Days of Our Lives spoilers reveal that Brady Black gets so blasted that he can't flash back his crapulous capers. He knows he waited for his catamount nut, Fiona Cook, at their home down from home, original watering hole. He got mouthy with a curious bar hop about wiretapping on his discussion. Also, Brady's fling showed up for further drinks. Of course, Fiona wouldn't let her drunk boy toy drive home. Still, she had a many sneaky drinks as well. She gets behind the wheel herself rather than calling a hack for her and Brady Black. Days of Our Lives recaps showed when she looked down for a moment, she lost control and hit her son-in-law, Sarah Horton. Sarah was staying for Xander Cook and the ferry tickets. The Days of Our Lives newlyweds agreed to have a quick romantic flight at the Horton cabin. But effects went sideways when Maggie Horton couldn't find the key. Little does she know, her granddaughter and Tate Black have the key to the islet flight. Meanwhile, the businessman snoozes down as Fiona Cook wonders what to do with Sarah. She can't just leave her alone, yet Fiona can't go down for the drunk driving accident. Just how important does he flash back about the night? Days of Our Lives spoilers indicate he tries to recall the auto lift. Days of Our Lives spoilers. Brady's nut covers her tracks. Days of Our Lives spoilers report that Fiona Cook hides the crime the stylish she can. Nothing can know that she struck her son-in-law with her secret Swain's auto, especially not her son Xander. Dandy Xander would no way forgive her, and she'd rot down and stay still. Days of Our Lives suckers wonder what the Lush will tell Brady about the accident. The Brace find comfort in commiserating and drinking together. Plus, they fall into bed with each other relatively frequently. Still, chances are she doesn't have genuine passions for her youngish fling. Days of Our Lives suckers know the drunk will only look out for herself. Ms. Cook thinks she has no other choice but to leave Sarah bleeding on the ground. Luckily, the beautiful woman is still alive. Further, Xander Cook was snappily on the scene. What will she do to shift the blame from her to Brady? Days spoilers. Boozer attorneys up. Days of Our Lives spoilers allude that Brady Black blames himself for the mega hit and run accident. Also, Fiona Cook may just let him take the rap. The rummy may need to communicate his counsel as soon as possible on the Peacock Sudzer. He could be in trouble if the accident is projected on him. Will the situation sober Brady up? He needs to see his lady friend's true colors. She's a fabricator who's willing to let another person take the fall for her wrongdoing. Xander did advise everyone that his alcoholic mum would ruin everything. But she prevaricated about her sobriety to attend her son's marriage on Days of Our Lives. Watch for Brady Black's hunt for answers latterly this week on Days of Our Lives. Will Fiona fill him in just enough for him to suppose he hurt Sarah? Days of Our Lives week of August 19. Jada's mega hit and Run Suspect, Stefan begs Gaby's remission, and Connie's fatal plan. Days of Our Lives spoilers for the week of August 19 to 23 reveal that Connie Vinisky will have a heated showdown with Melinda Trask. So Melinda will find herself with a target on her reverse. Connie will try to get relief of Melinda for good, but that plan will go wrong since we know Melinda will survive whatever's in store. Over with Chad DeMera. He'll struggle to comfort Abigail DeMera as she wraps her head around the DNA evidence that she's Abby. Jennifer Horton Devereaux will also be rather nervous as she waits to reunite with Abigail, so Jack Devereaux will try to calm her down. Latterly, Abigail will have an intriguing hassle with E.J. DeMera that seems poised to spark a memory. Will Abigail flash back hooking up with E.J. formerly upon a time? Anyhow, Days of Our Lives spoilers say Abigail will indeed have some kind of memory flash following this E.J. commerce, so Chad will get some significant updates. Although Chad will be excited at the study of Abigail's memory getting jogged, he may be dissatisfied if she starts recalling moments with EJ rather of her own hubby. Next, Gaby Hernandez DeMera will eventually unleash her wrath on Stefan DeMera and Ava Vitali, so Stefan will make a passionate plea for remission. Other days spoilers say Brady Black will sweat he's behind the mega hit and run accident as he mulls over what happened during his crapulous knockout. Thanks to Fiona's deception, the substantiation will start mounting against Brady. Although Jada Hunter will be working hard to crack the case of who ran over Sarah Horton. Cook, she won't be moving presto enough per Xander Cooks. Xander will rip into Jada over how the disquisition's being handled and demand justice for Sarah, who will try to stay upbeat despite the complications that are brewing in her recovery. Days spoilers say Jada will close in on her top suspect, so lying Fiona will just hope it's not her. Will it be Brady who eventually gets arrested for the crime? Meanwhile, Alex Kyriakis' marriage to Theresa Donovan will officially be annulled, since he'll admit all the necessary paperwork. Maybe Alex will use this as a reason to celebrate with Stephanie Johnson. Still, Alex could have a different reason to celebrate after he's pushed into auditioning for Body and Soul. However, he'll have a new job if Alex agrees and scores a part. Channel DeMera will also face Abe Carver and Johnny DeMera's pressure to audition, so she could end up working alongside Alex, perhaps indeed in a hot body and soul love story. Speaking of love stories, Tate Black and Holly Jonas' own love will come with further curveballs. That's because Sophia Choi is about to make an indeed bigger mess. Days spoilers say Sophia will make a move on Tate and try to get him to cheat on Holly, but he may shut her down for now. Of course, that doesn't mean Sophia will give up, so she could have other tricks up her sleeve to pull Tate closer. Still, Sophia can rat Tate out over his fake lacrosse camp attendance and blow up his plan to have a public love with Holly in the fall, if all additional fails. Days of Our Lives spoilers say Sophia will prove she's a troublemaker, so we'll bring you more prognostications on all the shocking news to come. Days of Our Lives spoilers Thursday, August 15, Brady's missing time, Fiona lies about auto motorist, Rachel's daddy drama. Days of Our Lives spoilers for Thursday, August 15, reveal that Kristen DeMera will take Rachel Black out to breakfast in the city forecourt, where Brady Black may fail to meet up with them as planned. Kristen will ultimately take Rachel to the townhouse, where Marlena Evans will hail her granddaughter in her mask and face questions about Brady's conduct. Marlena has formerly been concerned about Brady's jest recently, but she'll have indeed more enterprises if he's not showing up for listed playdates with Rachel. Brady doesn't get a lot of time with Rachel these days, so he generally cherishes their cling openings. As for Brady, he'll manage to drag himself out of the auto that Fiona Cook left him in, and will get gutted up enough to make himself presentable. Brady will gulp down some coffee to deal with his leftover and draw a blank on what happened after he left the small bar. Days spoilers state Brady will get Fiona on the phone at one point, but she'll taradiddle that he drove himself home. Although Brady will still manage to squeeze in a quick Rachel cling session, he'll also deal with Marlena's grilling session about parking the auto in the wrong spot. That was actually Fiona's doing, but she'll keep the verity under wraps as the news of Sarah Horton, Cook's mega hit, and run accident spreads on Thursday's occasion. Days spoilers say Jada Hunter will head to the crime scene with Paulina Price, so they'll work out a proposition on what happened and look for suggestions that could point to the reproachable motorist. While Giada investigates with Paulina's help, Xander Cook will continue to lean on Fiona and await updates on Sarah's condition. Days of Our Lives spoilers say Fiona will make some reassuring prognostications about everything being each right. But Xander will remain fixated on making the riddle motorist pay. Thanks for watching these videos. Please hit the subscribe button for more updated news.